I remember. I remember.
Oh, seagulls are crazy.
Hey, seagulls be seaguling, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Mencken, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
I'm Mengkin Ragan, one of Honu Sumo founders. There's three of us. JJ, Christina, and me. Myself and I. Also, there's six.
So, Mencken is a unique individual with his own opinions, his own vibes. So this is the 1, 2, 3, the 3, 4, 5, the 7, 8, 9. Go ahead and tell me why you do sumo, my friend.
Nice rhyme there, JJ. Yeah. You messed up. I think sumo. Well, I grew up in Japan. My dad really loved watching sumo. While I was growing up, that was like towards the tail end of like Konishiki's run, and then it was Musashimaru Akebono and stuff like that. So I remember we used to watch them on TV. I would have been really young though. I would have been like 6 or 7, 8 years old, somewhere around there. And we would do sumo in the living room. Usually it would be me and my brother against my dad, because back then he was bigger than us because we were kids. I don't think.
Did you ever beat your dad?
As a kid? I don't think so. I don't remember. But yeah, and I grew up in Japan. I don't think I ever really had interest in doing sumo at all growing up. Until I came to San Diego and went to LA to train.
Do you look back and regret your decision not to train in sumo when you were a kid?
Well, I never had the idea of training sumo because I never thought it as something you train, right? I saw professionals on TV, so I never really thought about it that way. But I do regret not going to like the kids sumo tournaments, the Wanpaku Sumo, because there were a few in my town. And I think my dad tried to make us go, but I never did. Kind of regret that, but you can't change the past, so.
So if you can turn back time and find a way, would you be a world medalist now?
Probably not. Would I have joined professional sumo? Probably not. Would I have become a world medalist? Probably not. Probability, yes. There might have been a probability of me becoming a world medalist. Depends on how hard I tried. But, I never tried hard in my life, so.
So speaking of never trying hard in your life, you've had highs and lows, very, very lows. Can you speak about some of the lows that you've had in sumo?
Lows I've had in sumo. Like how bad I was?
Sure.
Yes, like JJ right here, the US Sumo Open 2020, I beat one person. It was 4 matches. I beat one person. That one person was this guy right here. First time we met, first time I beat him. I beat him maybe once since then. So I've beat him twice out of the 200, 300 times we've gone against each other. Practices, of course, mostly. But yeah, I beat him and then I lost to everybody else. One Mongolian guy, Josh Crook, and Zach from last year's Nationals second place. Was he second?
I think so.
Third. Second.
Oh, no.
Second. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I think the low was the US Sumo Open 2020 and, 2021 Nationals.
All right, so now that we spoke about the lows, and it seems to be a lot of lows, right? Just your sumo career just seems low. What keeps you doing sumo? Why do you continue to do sumo?
I love it. I enjoy it. I enjoy sumo. I just enjoy it. I never really done any martial arts in my life. I did kendo a little bit when I was a kid, maybe 2 or 3 years of kendo. But they hit like 2 of those.
2 pillars. They kept you moving. You were a kid. You never did martial arts.
Oh, yeah. So I never was really. I guess I'll like a lot of boys, physical stuff. You go wrestle, and sometimes you fight your siblings. Sometimes you gotta beat your brother up. But I was never really in physical sports. Most of the stuff I did was like. So kendo was probably the only physical thing I did. I played the piano for a bit. Then I played table tennis.
What about swimming?
That was just like PE class swimming. Yeah, I never really went to class or competed in swimming. And then in high school in Malaysia, I played some basketball. I was decently good at it, so decently for Malaysian standards, not like rest of the world standards. But yeah, and so I think just watching sumo growing up and my dad liking it and going to university and then going to Japan and coming back, I think that first Akita sumo tournament that I did, that I wanted to do for like the 3 years I was there, I got to do it the last year, really inspired me. Because I went to the semifinals, right, on my first try. And I was like, oh, dang. And I moved to San Diego, and I was like, oh, I wonder if San Diego has, well, sumo. San Diego didn't have sumo, but LA did. So I went up like twice, and then I was unemployed. And then I had a job, so I went to the 2020 US Open. There was a bunch of stuff. Anyway, I enjoy sumo a lot.
Now, I think the next two questions are going to be, some people might see them as problematic. They might see them as an issue. Who is your favorite professional sumo wrestler? Current. I don't know. I kind of missed the last two ones because I was really busy doing stuff, moving and stuff like that. Current is like within the year.
Yeah, still. I would usually say Hoshouryu, but he hasn't been doing so well. I liked Kirishima for a bit, but he's also kind of sucked for some reason. I don't think I have particularly a favorite one right now.
He needs to go back to his old name.
Yeah, Kiribayama. Yeah, I like Kiribayama. The name was cool. But Kirishima has a, historic thing to it.
Sure.
But Kirishima was cool at it for a time. Hoshouryu, I always like watching Hoshouryu do his thing. Teru no Fuji has always been my favorite. I think even before he got injured. So when he was a young man. And I had him watch sumo for like 2 years, and then he was injured. I found out he was injured and all the way in Jonidang. And he came back to be a Yokozuna. So I guess, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I have a current, actual favorite one now. Why do people keep doing that?
I don't know. That was crazy. And the cop was just like, that's cool.
Bit. Like, what's going on?
Oh, God. Oh, they're trying to figure their life out now. They're like, how fucked up is my car? Something's dragging on the floor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, let's bleep that out. I said a bad word.
Yeah. Bleep. All right, so,
Is that the oil pan?
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. So
Are they not paying attention?
They're not paying attention at all. They're not paying attention at all. All right. All right, Mengkin. So the last question, I think the most problematic question that I asked: who is your favorite current amateur sumo wrestler? And you can't say yourself.
Ooh, current. That's a difficult one. I think. Since I've not.
One person.
Yeah. I'm trying to explain.
I'm sorry.
I'm thinking and explaining right now. Yeah, you should be sorry. Since I've not really been in the U.S. for last time I did when I came back for the first SoCal Open. But watching stuff, there's a lot of new kids back into it. I was online commentary for the Nationals this year. I enjoyed Edobo is one person I enjoy a lot watching. I've gone up against him. He's really good. But I think you want me to just talking?
I know, but this is the thing. People are like, you try to. I ask for one, and then you're like, I'm going to list a bunch of people, right? Just give me the one.
I'm processing it while I'm talking. I'm processing it in my mind. That's what I'm doing.
Daijobu.
Okay, that's okay? Okay. I would say JJ Jones.
Oh.
JJ Jones is my favorite. I make fun of JJ a lot, but you know, I don't think there's anybody as solid in sumo as JJ is. He may not have won a lot of national titles. I guess he hasn't technically won a national title. Technically, North American. He's won, but
Joe
he's
Ponceto
always
has a national title.
Yeah.
So if Joe calls it a national title, I'll say that's
three-time
one.
Joe Ponceto.
Yeah, three time. Soon to be 5.
But yeah, I think JJ Jones. JJ, I've seen him competing against him since he's been a lightweight. Always solid in that. Middleweight now he's solid. He's working on stuff now, which I'm excited for. Are you excited about that, JJ?
I am excited.
Okay.
I am excited.
He's excited about that. So I think this guy right here, I think he coming in third for the nationals was kind of a little bit, but I think I like JJ Jones. That's my favorite.
Thank you, Mr. Mengkin. And with that,
who is your favorite? Oh wait, that's for yours. Why Sumo?
And with that, I will say, take your time, keep training, and one day you'll get better. Mm-hmm. Why sumo and why not sumo? Keep training. Bye.
You gotta ask the question.
Oh, shit. Okay.
All right. JJ wants me to pitch sumo. Sumo's awesome. Sumo's fun. Anybody can do it. You can be like me and suck at it at times and be good at times. You can be like JJ and be good all the time. You can be like Christina and win world medals. You can do it all. Anybody and everybody can do it. It is fun. You don't have to compete in it if you don't want to. It's good exercise. It's good fun. The people are awesome. That's a good one. The people are really awesome in the sumo community. Everybody welcomes you, no matter who you are, no matter how you look, no matter how big, how small you are. Everybody's here to support you. So I recommend doing sumo.